Troopers and grinders, welcome to yet another one of Hank's Breakdowns. And we got a tough one for you guys. It's PFL, the Professional Fixed League. Dun dun dun. Bum 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 bum. Yes, the abomination. Probably the worst MMA promotion in the world at the moment, especially after what just happened with PFL's last card. Robberies galore, no knockouts, mediocre talent. The only saving grace here, guys, is that this show is not taking place in America. So it might just be a good show. Mena or Europe. I'm predicting it's going to be Europe. It's going to be the solid card, because Mena, it's just as fixed as the American shows are. But nevertheless, I will go through each and every one of these fights and let you guys, the troopers and grinders, know who I have picked. And I think it's a total of 27 fights I'll be breaking down. So buckle up, buckle your fuckles, kids. Strap in, because here we go. First off, we got Ali Abdulaziz bin Moammar, the Rat, taking on Hassan Ahmed Mohammed. Moammar is from Saudi Arabia. He's from Saudi Arabia. And this card is taking place in Saudi Arabia. Meanwhile, Hassan Ahmed Mohammed, God, they just keep using these religious names for everybody, huh? 2-1. And lost to a 2-1 8 months ago. And all the others have been complete nobodies. But Moammar's from Saudi Arabia, so I think that pushes them just right over the edge. So give me Moammar to win a unanimous decision via fixed scorecards, because that is the PFL's bread and butter. Yo, I quit betting. Pretty smart, King's World. Good job. I never started, so I got the big brain, the biggest brain. Some might say the biggest brain on bread. Well, look at the big brain on bread. Had the worst weekend of my life. Betting on PFL is going to do that to you, King's World. But yeah, maybe you can just enjoy the breakdown. Enjoy MMA for the sake of the game. You know what I'm saying? But next, we got a very exciting prospect in Hatan Al-Saif taking on Noor Al-Nefertiti, who lost to an 8-1 in IMMAF. And then before that, beat someone who didn't have one professional win. Meanwhile, Al-Saif has 3 professional wins, and every single one has come by knockout. Knees, head kick. She is very entertaining at the moment. And I don't think that's going to stop now. So give me Nefertiti to win via round 2 KO on Fleety, because she lost to someone with a pulse. And then we got Naris. Hey, Lois. Dance with me, Naris. Abzak taking on Ali Yazbek. I'm back, guys. He back. 5-0 Swedish fighter. Beat a 5-3. Had a split draw to a 5-2, but now he's dealing with a 12-6 from Jordan, which is never the best look. Lost to a 9-1. I get it. He became the champion, but he lost to a 9-5 guy before that. And the one guy he did beat was not in a very good promotion. It's qualification win. Jesus, that ain't good. Or Allah, that ain't good. So yeah, give me this Swedish plumber to win a pretty handy decision here against Naris Abzak. Pretty simple enough. And then we got Elias. Smile when the world's against you. Smile even though you're crying. Smile. Taking on Mehdi Sadi. Sadi Sari. He's going to take on the Smiley Man. Smile Killer. Farezian. No, not him. But smile, even though you're crying, smile. Not looking good so far. Won via guillotine choke, and I never really count those as good wins. Lost to a 12-1 guy. Bad records. Saudi has only lost to a 13-1 guy, and then ever since then he's just been getting big submission, finish after finish after finish, and I smile, even though you're blue day, I smile. I don't know, it just doesn't impress me that much, so give me Saudi to give a sorry performance, but still beat Elias Smile. $170 UFC bet to win about $23,000. Wow, I picked the whole card correct, and prop Pantoja over 2.5 and pure KO. For the Pantoja fight, I could cash out $16,000. I didn't, and Pantoja fight fucked it. Oh, dude, he should have gone with Pantoja by finish. He subbed Asakura, dude. He was getting finishes. He was looking like the old Pantoja, man. People forget, man. He's a marauder, and he actually finds finishes now. People forget, man. He crushes Pantojas. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. But at least you came close. It shows you still got it. It's not like you did horrible on every single bet. You know, I wouldn't give up hope after something like that happens. It just happens, you know. 25 seconds more and I would have won. I mean, that's no reason to give up. If you came close once, you'll probably succeed the next time, you know. I wouldn't get pessimistic after coming that close. It just shows that you predicted it almost perfectly, just like I did too. So it's no reason to give up hope. Bro, it's so close. It's just pressing as fuck. Well, again, dude, the next time you'll be even more than close. You're going to win. I fucking guarantee it, dude. You're good at this shit. The fact you came even that close shows you're going to succeed the next time. Or maybe not, but eventually you will, because you obviously have an eye for the game enough to come that close. It's like God told me, fuck you, little bitch. God doesn't exist, King's World, so I wouldn't worry. Not even the MMA gods exist. I'm just going to be straight up with you. It's just the world and you. And are you going to let the world win? I'll leave it on that. But Amir Fazli taking on Rostam Akman. Kurdimus Prime. Ottoman bots roll out. On a 4-fight losing streak. And I get it, it was solid competition in the UFC. But then he loses to a 4-1 guy in cage fight. And then gets a win in who knows where. Meanwhile, this Iranian dude only lost to solid competition in PFL. UAE, he was getting a bunch of finishes. Something tells me this guy's sort of a UAE level talent. So give me Fazli to knock him out in the second round. How? Am I the MMA god? If you want to be. It's all depending on you, man. It seems to me like you have found success before through betting. So just because you came very close to, doesn't mean you should completely give up like that dude in Caddyshack. Rat! Fuck! You know, don't do that. You'll get struck by lightning. Then we have Badruddin Diani taking on Ahmed Abdel Basset. Diani from Morocco. I like that already. Lost to a 7-1 guy. It's understandable. And is beat a 6-1 guy after that. Fazli, who was right below him. And then this guy Basset has beaten nobody. So I think Diani's going to get a win here. I think he's going to win a decision. Maybe it'll be a finish. Probably more likely, but at the very least, he's going to win a decision. So give me Diani to get the win over the bassoon. I'm just taking a long break. That sounds good. That's a good idea, King's World. Sweat it out a little bit. Come back stronger than ever, get in a good place, and try again. You know, that's all we can do. And then we have Mokhtar Benkassi against Marcel Adurder. And Adur pulled a and lost to a 14-2 guy. 10-7 guy ain't great. Meanwhile, Benkasi, he's finding finishes, albeit against not the best competition, but apparently he's, had some competitive fights, taken on better competition, and apparently is a favorite to win the tournament. So for that reason, I'm saying he's going to at least win a quarterfinal fight here against Marcel Adur. So Adur's going to screw it up. Yo, what kind of arsenal you got? I got a nice arse. Thank you very much. Pretty good, well-toned arse. Oh, what an arsenal. I have my brain. I am the brainiac, and therefore, yeah, it's superior over everything else. I can destroy you with my mind. The Jewish powers, But then we got Xavier Alawi taking on Ziad Amen Mokhtar. Alawi, the bread man, has not been making a lot of bread as of late. It's been losing to 13-3, 14-5. Yuck. 15-2. Not great. I'll almost lose to him. He could be on a 3-fight win streak, eh? Meanwhile, Mokhtar 4-1, beat a 5-0 guy before that. He's been finding finishes, so it hasn't been against the best competition. But if he did choke out a 5-0 guy, which I don't think Xavier seems to be having a tougher time doing. So give me Mokhtar to win via round 2 sub. This guy's just the Panther. From freaking Miles Morales, Spider-Man. Was that his name? No, it was the Prowler. The Prowler, but this guy Mokhtar, he's the Black Panther. He is from Wakanda. So give me Wakanda Black Panther round 2 submission. Ooh. Hello. Please do not use those rashly. I beg of you, King's World. Then we got Muhammad Zeri against Galal. Hey, man, why didn't you pick me, Hank? The reason why is because the Kurdish gorilla is on a 4-fight win streak, and he's kicking major ass and chewing bubble gum, and he's all out of gum. Meanwhile, this Galal fella he's taking on corpses. He's taking on corpses, and he's losing to anyone with a good record. So for that reason, I think Zeri's just going to F him up a little bit. Maybe get a finish since this guy Galal seems like a can. Ooh. Hey, man. Come on, Hank. Do the right thing. The right thing's choosing against you, pal. So going with Zeri. Zeri. And then we got Omar Hussein. Ladies and gentlemen, mission accomplished. We took out Omar Hussein. 6-4 guy he beat. 7-5 guy. That's not bad. Split to a 9-3. He could be on a 3-fight win streak. 4-1, 9-1. Tough going of it. He has bounced back, but not against the best competition. Alakro lost against the current champion in PFL. After that, he's just destroyed everybody. So, and he's not even that fun, Alakra, to watch, and that's how he wins. So give me Alakra to win a unanimous decision by just humping Hussein to death, and just like Saddam, just like the people did to him, $500 Desert Eagle free shipping. Auga. Are you gonna use that thing in the desert? Are you gonna pull off Operation Desert Storm here? This will not stand. And I have King's World with his Desert Eagle, and I'm sending him into Iraq to teach that Omar Hussein a lesson. Omar Hussein cannot invade Kuwait, and for that reason, no new taxes. Read my lips. And also, King's World will be fighting for the US of A. And then we have our main event for PFL Mena 2 Electric Boogaloo between Omar El Dafwawi, 7-0 guy. It was Alakra below him, and he knocked him out. 20-6 guy knocks him out. 5-1 guy knocks him out. So he's on a hell of a win streak. Meanwhile, this guy is from Italy. Never a good look. Lost to a 9-1 guy. Mane. Ibrahima wants money, my brother. And he's not going to get it either. 9-4 guy. Yuck. Just bad records everywhere. But Defrawi has beaten better competition. So give me the defending champion to find a knockout here. Second round. Spread Eagle. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming all along. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I betcha you would have done the same. Bump, 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 no, 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 bump, 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 no, 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 no. Wait. Oh, let me edit my picks. And nobody's interested right now. I don't think a lot of people even like PFL, especially after that last show. But I think it's fun to just pick non-UFC stuff. Bro, Idaho got what? What are you talking about? What do you mean, King's World? That's interesting. Where'd you hear that from? Jesus, what happened? What's happening in my comments? That's crazy. Sent the hit on him. He hasn't been live since. Whoa. Whoa. What? RPD? I mean, what do you mean by... Do you mean graped? What are you talking about? The hit. Is this a crime that you just committed? What are you talking about, King's World? Hold on. Do you need to hop on stream to explain this to me? What are you talking about? Hold on, this is catching my attention. I need to hear about this. Meanwhile, I'll give you time to respond. I'm going to be looking at this shit going on with the house. I am very interested in it. It was in your honor, bro. I don't want any sexual assault to be done in my honor. Please don't do that. I hope that you're joking right now. He sounds pretty happy to me. Bum 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 bum. Consider it a message. I mean, he's on with Giuliano right now. He's on with Giuliano and another woman right now, so I don't know if he's that paralyzed by what's happened. Hey, in this case, I'm glad to be a virgin because at least I wasn't horribly disfigured by King's World. Maybe he enjoyed it. Maybe. I mean, if peanut butter was involved, But we've got our first fight of PFL Europe 2 between Salvo Guidis and Bryce Belgazzi. 2-1 guy. Guidis beat. Lost to some tough competition. Beaten a no guy. Meanwhile, this guy Sheridan lost to a 1-0. And is beaten nobody with the pulse. So I think Guidis is just going to eke out a decision here. But he's not going to look that impressive. Damn, guess he really had fun if he's out there streaming. I mean, how are you still here to tell the tale if you actually tried to do that, King's World? Seriously. Yeah, are you telling wise tales right now, King's World? Anyway, now we got Paulina Wisniewska against Jessica Kuna. Sonamana. I don't get it. 2-1 gal, and apparently has some fucking random fight that disappeared and we've never heard of. Lost to a 4-3, 7-2, not great. Meanwhile, Paulina has won a bunch of PFL fights. Finding finishes in women's fights is pretty damn good. So I think she's going to beat the crap out of Kunha and even get a round 2 knockout, take her down and beat her up. This isn't King's World. Same name and pick. Wait a minute. If this isn't King's World, who is it? Oh, is it you, No Chill? Come on. Dude, if it's not King's World, then I know who it is. Dude, if you quit betting, this has to be King's World. It can't be some fake, dude. Strange stuff. But then we got Dean Garnett against Tuomas Gronval. Gronval lost to a 9-0, 12-1. 3-1 and 4-8 is terrible competition, honestly. The ones with winning records kick his ass. Meanwhile, 12-3-1 lost to Lewis frickin' McGrillen. So, understandable. Guru's cousin. Everybody else he's beaten. So, give me Garnett to find a round 3 knockout on this fucking Finnish can. Finnish, Finland. Terrence McPhinney. Who is it? I mean, I'll give you the link, but something tells me I know who it is. This is weird. Show yourself. Be true to who you are. Why would you take King's World account in the first place? Whatever. I'm going on with my live stream anyway. But Movzar Ibragimov taking on Gerardo Fanny. Fanny, Mo Fanny, Fee, 5, Phone, Fanny. Lost to a 5-0 is understandable. 0-0. So he has some good wins, but 6-0 Belgian fighter Ibragimov is, got a little bit of inbred in him, and that's going to take him a long way. And he's finding a lot of finishes. So give me Ibragimov by round 2 submission. He's going to whip the fanny of Gerardo Fanny. And then we got Hamzat Abayev. Boris literally stole Shemaev's nickname. Very unoriginal. Against Chiquino Noso Pedro. Now that is an original name. That's like a signature you'd see in a Pablo Picasso painting. You know what I'm saying? But a 9-4 guy, Dutch fighter, beat Ali is a Jew. And, Pedro just pointed that out and he won, And then had a split decision loss against Mena. But, that's decent. Noso Pedro is not bad at all. But Hamzat Abayev is just finishing monster. Scary, probably on roids. So give me Abayev by round 1 knockout. Sad stuff. Rip. Then we got Adam Meschini against Tiziano Ferranti from Italy. 8-5, 15-7, 1-3, 4-0. So, beating guys with okay records against Meschini, who lost to a 10-1 guy. Almost lost to a 3-1 guy too, though. And for that reason, I can't really pick Meschini here. 6-3, 4-8. Bad competition in the ones with winning records he's lost to. And meanwhile, Ferrani's winning against guys with winning records. And, even though he's Italian, he is nothing if not consistent. So give me Ferranti to win a close decision against Adam Miscote Indians. King's World is dead. We're not the same. Whoa. We're not the same. I'm number 1 and you're number 2. And I'm number 2, so what? I'm not understanding any of this, if I'm being honest. This is a joke. I'm not laughing. But we got Fadi Khalid against Levy Bachelor. We got the Bachelor here. 1-0 guy from Wales. 2-15 is such a layup matchup. That's whatever regional Dana White privilege. Everybody else, he's just terrible. Mid. Cage Warriors Academy isn't that prestigious. Meh. And meanwhile, Fadi Khalid from Tunisia is, beating some cans as well, but something tells me that they're pushing him to the moon here against Levi, Young Money. I think he's going to run out of money this time around, or, it's not going to be in euros, that's for sure. So, I don't know, give me Fadi Khalid by round 1 knockout. Pretty simple stuff. YM King number 1 in this chat. King's World is number 2. He should be number 1. I'm number 2 now. What the? These 2 King's Worlds or something? Is he just talking to himself? Hey, if there's 2 watching, why don't you both like the stream, damn it? You're just having fun with yourself. God damn it. Whamp, whamp, whamp. But let's see. Now we got Gaetano Perello against Salvatore Liga. Perello beat a 1970 guy recently. Got some loss in the UFC, but it was against good competition. Now he's taking on Liga, who beat a 3-4, 2-2. Honestly, hasn't beaten anybody good, whereas Perello has at the very least taken on the best. So for that reason, I think Perello's the Tiger is gonna. I think the Tiger is gonna catch Liga by the tail and win a pretty unanimous decision here because it's just different in level of competition. This is all fake. He loves his conspiracy theories, folks. But then we got Nicolas DiFranco against Catalin Safta. Safta is not soft. He is Aquaman. He may be the worst member of the Justice League, but he is still a member of the Justice League. And beat a 5-3 guy recently. Lost to Habe Aurora, but he's probably going to win the PFL tournament. Beat a 4-1 guy, 5-4 guy. Lost to a 7-1, but, it's understandable. Meanwhile, DeFranco has lost to a 5-2, and 2-5 and 6-13 is just rotten. Just a padded fucking record. Said when 7-5 is your best win, you're in trouble. So give me Safta to do a better job at being DeFranco than DeFranco is at being DeFranco. Willem Dafoe, or isn't his name James DeFranco or something? James Franco. He's better Franco than James Franco, I can tell you that much. But Softa is not going to go soft on this man. We love you, Mark. Well, hi, Mark. Johnson of Riley from Winston Reams. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Oh, shit. One second, guys. I got to get my steps in. Come on, you son of a bitch. He left him rage-tated with Mangalus hitting the end of Sultane. Poetic. And then we got Ibrahimov, the most inbred name ever, against Mathis Duragrin. And he's definitely has a durable grin. But 2-4. 2-0, not great. 0-0, not great. 5-2, mid. Bragimov beat a 5-1 dude. 5-0, not bad. Undefeated guy. And it seems they're pushing him the right way. So give me the mauler to actually maul this durable grin and send Mathis to Malthus. Easy round 2 sub. And then we got Boris Magarga Babarga Atangana. Gargle these nuts against Bruno Santos. Now, at least it's not Bruno Lopez or Silva, so he actually has a chance of winning here. He's called the Predator, too, which is a little Predator. Oh, never mind. He's not scary at all. Can't even spell right. Against Elaine, who's going to leave this guy slain. 3-3. Loss, win, loss, win. Loss. So he's got to win this next one, right? Nope. Barga has quite a bit of power. So it's against cans, but he's making them look like cans, which is good. So give me Embarga to get a round 1 knockout and slay the Predator. The Metanius of the Labications made them incrontifated by all this Marchanius matters. I'm trying to blow up the earth. And then we got Julian Pierre Lopez. Boyka. Boink! Ah! 8-1 guy. Lost 2, but that's understandable. He's beaten other guys with good records. Sapaj is a good fighter. Taking on Siep Lauska, though, who beat a 9-1 dude. 3-0. Just beating absolute killers. So something tells me Siep Lauska is going to get a very quick finish here on Lopez. Just not on his level. So guys who with worse records, he's going to finish easy. In this case, it's round 1 sub. Sounds good. Then we got Anaz Azizone, the Rainmaker. Now that's Okada's nickname. Maybe he'll fight like the Rainmaker too against Gustavo Hart Oliveira. Pretty tough time to have the last name Oliveira these days, but this guy Gustavo's making it work. Gustavo Fring over here beat a 6-2 guy in KSW. Beat Bruno Santos, who's on this card. Not big surprise. And he's got knockout power. Lost to somebody in a good promotions. No skin off his nose. Azizun has also beaten some competition. Not as good, though. And then lost to someone with a true winning record. I think, Sky Oliveira's on the same level. I think he's a better striker. I think he's a scary kickboxer. And Azizun, I don't know, just not as good a competition. He looks skinny compared to Oliveira, so give me the young. Well, he's not younger actually, but he's beaten better competition. So give me the fresher guy to beat Azizun. Then we got Mahio Campanella against Matisse Zaharovs. Irish fighter, lost to McGrillen. It's understandable. Beaten some good competition, but this guy Campanella is on a 4-fight win streak, and he's just getting sub after sub after sub after sub after knockout. I just got to go with the wrestler over the striker. It's usually how this thing goes in PFL. I mean, I'm hoping we get a bunch of finishes here so that what do you think of Gabe Horn? I prefer straight. I prefer what's the word for it? I mean, it's straight. I prefer hetero or hetero content. Sorry, King's World. But yeah, I think Campanella is going to win a decision here against Zaharovs. Yeah, I just think he's gonna wrestle, kid. Let's wrestle. Pretty easy stuff. Then we got a surprising matchup with Taylor Lapalus, the double impact man, who got fired from the UFC for no reason, taking on Ali Taleb. This is probably going to be the closest fight on the whole card. Ali Taleb won the PFL tournament, etched his name in stone, made some money while he was at it. Only lost to a 10-1 guy. But the thing is, Lapalus only lost to one guy, Basharat. And other than that, he's just schooling these guys, including actual UFC level competition, including guys on the regional scene. And the UFC had no reason to let him go. I think he's an excellent striker, very good at protecting himself with his guard and just piecing up his opponents. And Ali Taleb, I don't know, dude. He's got power, but something tells me that he's not going to be able to deal with someone with better and more fluid striking than him. So give me the ex-UFC guy to show why he belonged in the UFC in the first place. He's an MMA jiu-jitsu. Oh. No, he's not. Oh, Gabriel Horn. Never mind. Okay. I guess so. I've never heard of him. Is he pretty good? It looks like he can block in some good submissions. But then we've got our actually let me look that up. Yeah, I'm not getting any results. Gabe Horn is the best. Gabe Horn. Yeah. Whatever, dude. And then Patrick Habirora taking on Danny Roberts. Danny Roberts has just been absolutely massacred by fools in the UFC. Beat Amiv, but that was a split. Could have been a robbery. Other than that, just lost to decent competition. Meanwhile, Patrick Habirora, I don't know. I mean, he's got power, which is very good on the regional scene. And he's gotten quite a few wins in the PFL. Danny Roberts, he's just been knocked out by everybody. Johnny Parsons is a terrible knockout loss, so give me Habirora by round 1 knockout, just because he's got the power. And I don't know, Danny Roberts has never impressed me, and I don't think he will in the PFL either. All right, and that is going to do it for No Chill MMA Clipped. Yeah. Adios. Lame. But I guess no, I'm not gonna promote that bitch. Whatever, dude. You're gonna lose every single freaking connection you ever make. Just keep messing with me for clicks, bro. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Nobody cares about the PFL. It's understandable. But I have been Hank the Tank. You have been the Troopers and Grinders, and of course, you have escaped the war zone for now. The last PFL card was the worst I have ever seen, and I'm heading the fuck out of here.